today. All right, guys. So, um, my last live, I did all of the elements, and I forgot my air signs. So this is just for my air signs because my bad. I was all into it, and then I totally ended the video. So, air signs are my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. And I want to say that we are still under a very, very powerful full moon in Gemini, and that Mercury is direct. We're still in the post shadows, but it's not as intense as it has been the last 3 weeks. So there's that. And this is the last full moon of the year, as we all know, and it's giving us this big with the solar flares we had as well, and the Mercury retrograde, some really deep emotional things to consider about how we're going to move into 2025. So with all that being said, here we go. I am going to start, and this is for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for what's going on with my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians. Nice. We have the answers you need are coming, which is great now that everything is direct. And the energy feels a little bit, not everything is direct, just Mercury. So because Mars is still in retrograde, and some of us might feel like popping off. I know it has been a little challenging for me. I usually can, I don't know, I'm a Sag, so I can't keep my mouth quiet much, and that's been my challenge, to learn how to shut up. Not everybody needs to know or even cares, but anyway, here we are. So here we go. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards for my air signs, my Gemini, I'm not taking all of those, my Libras, and Aquarius. What is the full moon energy for my Geminis, my Libras, and my, what can we expect from this energy? Bring love into the situation. And one more is step out of your comfort zone, which was in reverse. So this is telling me, my air signs, that Gemini, Libras, and Aquarians, you're the mental communications, speaking out your truth desires, public speakers, writers, journalists. It's time now that Mercury has gone direct to get the answers that you've been seeking. I know the last 3 weeks have been challenging with Mars going retrograde, and that's bringing out some angst in us. Might get you a little bit angry and tell some people off, but with the retrograde, we've had to go within, keep our mouths shut, and do the best that we can, that if we're not being nice, say nothing at all, kind of thing, and focus in on all the questions. I think the other thing was bring love into the situation. It is the new moon in Aquarius, and that also speaks to my air signs that have more of a mental buzz going on, to kind of dig down into the heart space and see where they can bring love into a situation that they're challenged with. And then also, since my air signs are very vocal and communicative, it's time now that Mercury is not in retrograde anymore, has gone direct, to step out of your comfort zone and start to speak up for, and just be careful. Even though Mercury's in retrograde, Mars, like I said, is in retrograde, and people can find themselves losing patience and being more temperamental and argumentative and all that stuff. So with all that being said, I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper In my last video, I did all of the elements is what I usually do. My earth, my water, my fire, and my air. And in the last video, I totally was yapping, and then I ended the video and forgot to do my air signs. So that's why this video is just for my air signs. Whoa. So this is a new deck that I just got. Thank you for the gift. A friend of mine got this for me. Ask Yourself Tarot by Monica Love. She's pretty popular on YouTube, and she created, I don't know if this is her first deck that she's created, but I like her work, and I do love, I'm a Reiki master, and I do use the flower of life in my Reiki sessions for protection and love. And you know, it's a reminder that we are all interconnected in some way. So I love that she did put that in the back of each card. But here we go. Let's dig a little bit further with my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. What can you guys expect? Hi guys. Play. Okay. No idea, but we just gonna move right along. This is, thank you Spirit, I'm going to pull out a little bit more information for you guys, the energy to expect under this full moon in Gemini, and then I'll come back and do some more videos. I'm getting more comfortable with doing this work, to do another video for the energy and what to expect for 2025. All right, Temperance, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of Saggies here. Fire energy with you guys, and Highest Priest. So some of you air signs might be dealing with a fire sign, or dealing with the energies, like maybe you guys are now, as a collective that I'm reading for, even though your air signs is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys are tapping into a fire energy, which we are in the last week of Sagittarius. And I actually have Aquarius in my rising. But that Sag energy is all about bring on the fire, the energy, the sexiness. I don't know, they're just very, no matter what happens in their lives, a fire sign is gonna put their look together and no one will know what's up. If there's a problem, you won't know it. But with the Highest Priestess here as the last card, is also telling me that your intuition is spot on, that you have been feeling with the Seven of Swords. If based on the Seven of Swords, if you feel like there's been some shady shit going on around you, or you're having an issue with maybe a fire sign, your intuition is telling you, like, maybe protect your energy. Maybe don't say what your plans are. Maybe for the last month of the year, just keep your plans quiet. Whatever it is that you're going through, where you're having to be this energy of the Temperance, which is someone who is, she has her foot on the ground and on the water, like she's an alchemist. She's a person that heals with a lot of determination and patience. So maybe what my air signs are going through right now is feeling a sense of drive to move forward with the way that you're communicating in your relationships, and your intuition is super, spidey senses are on high alert, but you're needing to keep a lot of this quiet because you feel like maybe is this thank you, yes, the Sagittarian. I love my Saggies. Maybe you have people around you for the longest time that you're looking at, like, how do I protect my energy from these people? Maybe I shouldn't say so much, because this is for my air signs, because I did a video, I was saying that earlier, and these cards are telling me there's either a very significant Sag placement in your energy, personal or your rising or your moon, but also that your intuition is spot on about whatever the Seven of Swords is. And the Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be like somebody lying, cheating, stealing, but it is someone that is in your energy that you have to be cautious about, especially with your ideas. If you have a creative project that you want to bring out as Sagittarius, we tend to be very let everybody know because we're so excited, but not everybody has the best intentions. And next thing you know, they're stealing all our ideas in the middle of the night, and then you're left with like a couple of swords, and you're like, wait, that was my idea, what's going on here? So I would say protect your energy. I also would say that Aquarius, which is who this reading is meant for, even though there's a lot of Sag energy in this, my Aquarians are very I don't know, they're of high mind as well. Gemini is of both minds, and actually the most intelligent zodiac sign of all zodiac signs. Know something's up, and with that knowing, that intuition, I would just highly suggest that you protect yourself and keep your plans quiet and step into what it is that you're doing in 2025, in the last month of the year. Very detailed. Get into finishing up important projects, finances, relationships. I also just got the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star. Oh, I like this, and the Eight of Pentacles. So for my air signs, I do see that there is an emotional fulfillment coming up here. I feel that it's taking a very long time. There's someone in your energy that is dragging their feet, but that's because they're detailed, because they want to make sure that whatever plan they're making is going to work out in their highest favor. And my air signs are, and if there's any fire in the mix, we don't have patience for that. We're very like, I know what I want, let's go. And if you're dealing with an earth sign, especially the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck, they're not going to move fast at all, especially my Knight of Pentacles. That's my Taurus, super stubborn. Sorry, no, I mean, we all have some sort of stubbornness in us, but earth signs, because they're so grounded, you're not absolutely moving them until they are ready. Virgos and Capricorns, all very studious. They study, they do their research, they do their due diligence to make sure that whatever plan that they're making with whoever is involved, closest people, that is going to come from a place of this is gonna work. This is going to, heal, bring in financial abundance. There's a lot of work here. So the question that you guys need to ask yourselves is, what energy am I going to put forth with all the information that I know, being patient and cooperative, not giving out all my details so that people don't steal my shit, because there's a lot of people that love taking everybody else's ideas and credit for their own, and not doing, its proper due or justice for that. And also healing, like getting order, like really truly putting order into your life, lining all your shit up so that once 2025 comes in, you know the direction that you're going in, you're working towards that, you have a clear idea on this is how I'm going to co-create with the universe, and these are the people that are coming with me, and these are the people that are not. And Seven of Swords tells me there's a few people here that are not walking into 2025 with you, and I feel like it's okay. Especially Aquarians, they come across as, even though they are of air element, it's the water barrier, and they do carry a lot of emotions, but they come across as cold-hearted because they don't always show their emotions. They show more so like the logic side, like I feel this way, but logically this makes sense, and this is what I'm going to go for, even though I feel a certain way. So And then the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Wow, I like this, guys. Oh my God, I'm gonna stop here. The Empress. The Empress is like all of the queens wrapped up in one. So, there's a celebration here in Capricorn season before Aquarius season. Um, there's a big celebration here. I also feel like the moving on from whatever situation that has held you guys up in the past, that's come to surface and is very clear. You've decided you're moving on and you're successfully going to do that. So whatever fears you have about leaving certain people in the past, or whatever financial situations that you're still working on that you know you needed to clear up, feels very good in having success and owning everything and walking into your Empress like vibe for 2025. Now, I will say that this is a collective reading. If you want a personal reading, you can go to my website and book at mindfulbeauty.life. What I'm reading now is an energy that is of the collective. I get like little chills. It is exciting, although 2025 does feel like the newest era of all time that we're going to walk into, not with just what's going on in the government and presidency, but also individually. I think a lot of us are being called to find our own, here, listening to your intuition, to doing what's best for you. And I think after so much that's happened after 2020, we've had to struggle to find a way for ourselves that is of our highest good, that we're now trying to balance out. How do we do this individually and with others, the collective? And I think my air signs with a lot of fire in their chart is really going for it in a very determined, smart way. And I love it. You know, the Empress is someone who's giving birth to a new idea or a new timeline. You know, they've gone through being the queen in like love, in money, in emotions, spiritual, physical, all that stuff. And now they're kind of sitting in this confidence, in this, you know, the soul of your seat. Like, these are my boundaries. This is what I've learned from the past. This is what didn't work. And now that my boundaries are more clear and higher, and I like saying no in a very polite way, I can hold this position as an Empress and move along with that energy. So, I do like this read. I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want, again, more information on your particular sign and what's going on with your energies and the energies around you, please book a personal one-on-one where I can get more clarity on what's going on with you and give you some insight that would be helpful, because that's why I'm doing this. I've been a reader for many years, and this is the first time that I'm doing it like this publicly on YouTube. So it's kind of a big jump for me and going in 2025. And thank you. I'm so glad that you are here. And I really appreciate you staying and subscribing and liking and sharing my videos. Would really be so nice. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.